And the favourite Beau Zam actually bounded out in front, but Marshall took hold of the big bay colt and immediately let Hit Again Benny take over the running. Nixon is storming over from the outside into second place, and Beau Zam settles in the box seat, followed by All Ashore. Roman General is momentarily out 3 deep, a length and a half to Impoverished between horses. 3 deep is Lygon Arms, and Port Kingdom on the inside makes a line of 3. And back at the tail of the field are Western Lee and Ma Wong on the outside as they sweep to the back with 1,500 metres left to go, and Hit Again Benny striding along in front at a pretty good gallop by a length and a half. Roman General, a length to Nixon, 3 to Beau Zam, suited by the fast pace, and then All Ashore, Port Kingdom, Lygon Arms and Impoverished, and Ma Wong and Western Lee are the joint tail enders as they head towards the top turn about 1,100 metres out. Hit Again Benny in front by more than a length to Roman General, the Peter Pan Stakes winner, getting into second place. Nixon is third, about 3 then to Beau Zam, who's lobbing along without a care in the world, followed by Port Kingdom and All Ashore. Lygon Arms again whipping up 3 deep on the outside, followed by Impoverished and Ma Wong, and back at the tail now is Western Lee. The Champion Stakes field packs up as they go to the crossing at the 800 mark, and Hit Again Benny the leader. Roman General second, Nixon third, and now Beau Zam is moving up to the girth of Nixon. Ma Wong taking off from the tail of the field, going with him as Lygon Arms, followed by Port Kingdom and Impoverished, and Western Lee are back at the tail, but you could throw a blanket over them now. 6 lengths from first to last as they come to the corner, and Hit Again Benny is first into the home stretch over Roman General and Nixon, and 4 deep as Beau Zam. Marshall letting loose as they come around the turn, followed by Port Kingdom, All Ashore, and then Ma Wong, Western Lee and Impoverished bailed up with nowhere to go. On top of the rise, Hit Again Benny joined by Nixon. Beau Zam claiming them now. Marshall had a peep over the left shoulder. There's nothing coming from behind. Now he goes for home, and Beau Zam headed off Nixon and Hit Again Benny, and the odds-on favourite starting to career away on the last bit, Beau Zam, and he's going to trot in. Beau Zam bolts away with the Champion Stakes. Nixon second, All Ashore wide out might get third, a nose in front of Hit Again Benny, and then Western Lee. Impoverished had no luck down the running, followed by Ma Wong, Lygon Arms and Port Kingdom, and Roman General weakened out of it to run last. I'm not saying that Impoverished would have finished in a place, but I can tell you that he was hopelessly snookered on the fence coming up the rise and didn't see any daylight until the race was all over. But golly, when I saw Marshall have a peep over his left shoulder at the 200 mark, I said, this is home. He knew he had the 2 leaders covered, nothing forthcoming from behind, and away he went. Beau Zam to pay 80 cents and 60 cents. Number 9 has run second, Nixon. What a bold run by Nixon. Still no sign of that third number going into the frame, All Ashore or Hit Again Benny. The New Zealander Western Lee had a very big rap on him. He was a long way back in the field as they turned for home. Incidentally, Johnny Marshall celebrates his 29th birthday today at Ranvet, and what a way to celebrate a birthday. He might even win the Epsom on Campaign King. If he does, it'll be a birthday he'll never forget. Hit Again Benny lasted to get third on the Champion Stakes. Number 3, Hit Again Benny, lasting for third and will pay $2.10. So that's the Spring Champion Stakes all over for another year. Marshall last year in this race was a good thing beaten, you might remember, on Drought, which ran second to Imprimatur. He's made up for it in 1987. Coming up on Wide World of Sports, the surf's up and the weather's fine.